Nathan Metal Down Under here. Time for a rock and metal vinyl and CD update. This is the second attempt at making this video. Just spent 20 odd minutes talking basically to myself. I forgot to push the record button. It's one of those days, but I'm going to get on with it, and I know that I've definitely pushed the record button this time. What's playing in the background? Scorpions, Classic Bites, comp from 2002. Just a great comp with all some really good hits on. Crazy World, Tease Me, Please Me, Wind of Change, Send Me an Angel, Ship of Fools. Just a great comp. So enjoy, guys. A few CDs, a few records. Haven't been buying too much lately. Had other purchases I had to buy, which is a shame because I love purchasing music more than anything else. Start with the CDs. First one, latest from Love Bites, Electric Pentagram, came out in April, I believe. Struggled to find this. I normally buy a lot of my stuff off Amazon US because I can't get stuff shipped out of Japan, Europe, or the UK Amazon. They won't ship to New Zealand, which is a damn shame. But this just never showed up on Amazon US until recently, and it says it isn't going to be released until June. So I thought, nah, I want it now. So I came across a copy on eBay and picked it up. Just great band. Love these girls to bits. There they are there. Showed them in my last update. I bought all their releases and now the new one. Great heavy metal, power metal. Don't let the girls fool you on the back. They are just so amazing. All the instruments, just awesome. Great guitaring, Jules shredding attack, vein of Iron Maiden, Dragon Force, new wave of traditional heavy metal, going back to the 80s as well. Just amazing band. Do go and check them out, and let me know what you think in the comments. It's a band I absolutely love. Keeping heavy metal alive in Japan. Love it. Love Bites, Electric Pentagram. Great cover there. Yeah. Song on here, Golden Destination. Great song. Love it. Next one. Former Nightwish singer. Original Nightwish singer, I should say, and my favourite. A lot of people like Floor more, but I enjoy the original Tarja Turunen. From ex-Nightwish from Finland. Yeah, it's how I discovered Nightwish, so that's probably why I really love her, the best out of the singers. This album Once is my favourite, and it has her on it. Ghost Love Score, just such an amazing, epic song. Wish I Had an Angel, another great track, and this is her solo album from 2010, so I think this is probably her maybe second or third solo record. Came out on Mean Records, let's see, 2010. The song Underneath, brilliant song. Until My Last Breath, another great song. Yeah, just love the song, album, and I found it dirt cheap, so I grabbed it. It's pictures, and I'm pretty sure you have lyrics in here as well. Yep, you have the lyrics. Picture of Tarja. Yeah. Love me some Tarja. Great operatic style of voice, but she can belt out some real cracker stuff as Tarja, ex-Nightwish. So good to have that. And then a band I'd never heard of before. Came across a clip on YouTube, watched it and thought, yeah, I really enjoy that. And came across the album really cheap on CD. And that band is called Shameless. And the album is called Beautiful Disaster. This came out on, I'm not 100% sure, RSR Music. Not sure what year it came out. I'd say maybe 2011, 2012, around that time. Great sleazy, modern, hard rock. He even has a couple of songs on here sung by Sherry Curry, and so they've got a picture of her in the booklet as well. Just great modern hard rock hair metal band. Sleazy, really good. Do go over and check out the band Shameless. I think they've had a few releases, not 100% sure, but this is a goodie, and I'll definitely be keeping this one. Only shame is that it came out on these damn digipacks. 2013 it came out, but glad to have it. Shameless, Beautiful Disaster from 2013. Great album. And then just recently I went to a show here locally in Palmerston North where I live in New Zealand. It was for suicide awareness. They had 3 or 4 bands playing, I can't quite remember right now. Bits and pieces I can't remember of the night. Had a little bit too much to drink and enjoyed myself a little bit too much, but it was all for a good cause. And I donated a fair bit of money, and it was only $5 on the door, so it was amazing price to see 3 or 4 bands. And the main reason I went is to see a particular band from our capital city, Wellington, which is about 2 hours away, and that is the band Curly's Jules. Great female fronted rock band. Seen them 3 or 4 times down in Wellington, and now they come up to Palmerston North, and yeah, had to go and see them. This little 5-track EP, self-promoted. They put this out themselves. Absentee EP, yeah, 5 tracks. A set signed by the band. It's also signed on the inner, and they made this up themselves and just printed them off as the inner lyrics and the likes in this little card, which is really cool. I like when bands just self-promote, do their own stuff. A lot more feeling to it, if you ask me. But they put in a killer show. So glad to see them again. And it also came with a sticker. There's also some other bands playing, but beforehand I didn't know who they were. I just didn't know the bands. Well, I know the bands now, but I didn't know them then. And first one is a band who I actually had seen before, but wasn't aware they were playing. And that is the Whisky Show. Great rock band here in New Zealand. This album came out in 2019. 7 tracks on it. As you can see, signed by the band. Hung out with these guys before they performed. I had a couple beers with them. Had a really good laugh. Great characters, these guys, especially the drummer. The drummer really cracked me up. There's the inner. And we just have lyrics, and they sign the inside as well. And here's the drummer here. Really bubbly guy, just full of life, not a care in the world, and yeah, we had a good laugh. But really great rock. This guy here, unfortunately I can't remember any of the names off the top of my head, but amazing guitarist, really shreds. But yeah, the Whisky Show out of New Zealand. And then I was sitting at the bar, just having another drink, and I saw a guy across to the other side of the bar. He looked a little bit bored, if you ask me, so I thought I'll go and have a chat to him. And yeah, I started talking to him. We were talking for about 20 minutes, and he said that he was in a band, and he was actually performing that night. And I asked him, well, what's the name of the band? And he said, Midnight Switch. I thought, hang on a minute, that name sounds familiar. And what turned out to be, the weekend before, I went to a Salvation Army charity shop, and I came across a CD single that looked interesting. Never heard of the band before, and it's this one here, Midnight Switch, and it was signed on the cover. You have the devil horns, only cost $1. Look on the back, one of the guys wearing a long sleeve Iron Maiden shirt. I thought, yeah, I'll grab that. Took it back to the car, put it in the player, and enjoyed it. The 2 songs on here sound like the band, Australian band The Angels. which I really enjoy. Great band from the 70s, 80s out of Australia, rock band. I know you really enjoyed it, and I told him the story about this, picking this up the week before, and yeah, we carried on talking, and his bandmates came over, and told them the story as well. We had a good chat, and one of the guys said, "Oh, I'll be back in a minute," and never thought much of it, and he came back and he handed me this. Another CD single, just gave it to me out of goodness of his heart, called In My Blood. 2-track single, picture on the back, and I believe this girl here who's playing the saxophone on one of the songs is a relation of one of them. Now the two awesome tracks on this single, and this band is actually out of my hometown of Palmerston North, and in the inside you have lyrics, and they actually signed the inside for me as well. This is the guy I was originally talking to at the bar, and the other two came along. But yeah, so nice of these guys, so friendly to give me this single and sign it for me. But that's not it. Just before the band went on, one of the guys said, "I've got something else for you," and he went out to his car, and he comes back in and he handed me this. So stoked to get this. The band T-shirt of the logo, and they signed it for me. On the back we have Switch On the Power, which is an awesome T-shirt, and it's my size, which is brilliant. They actually brought this T-shirt to give to one of the other band members from another band, but he decided to give it to me instead, which is just amazing. Yeah, I couldn't thank him enough. Now we're all friends on Facebook, and we talk quite regularly. So yeah, such a great night for a great cause, suicide awareness. $5 at the door, can't go wrong. Had a great night. So that's all the CDs. I've got 4 vinyl to show. First one, Wrathchild, Stack Attack. Take it out, too glary today, on Heavy Metal Records, and this is just on, it's absolutely minty freshness. It's almost like it has never ever been played. You can tell it's a European pressing, it's so thin, but if you look at it, it looks like it's warped, but it's not. Played it and it plays perfectly fine. Yeah, not a crackle, not a pop. For an album that's old, that's awesome. And I only paid $7 for it on a local website here in New Zealand. Plus shipping was $4, so yeah, $11 for this near mint VG Plus copy of Wrathchild Stack Attack. The only thing is, it had a little bit of residue from a sticker that was obviously on there, but not an issue. Yeah, just VG Plus. Love the back there. Now this is the English Wrathchild, not the American Wrathchild America. Prefer these guys. Great songs. Songs Stack Attack, Trash Queen, Kick Down the Walls. Just great hard rock, heavy metal from 1984. Love it, love that cover too. Still got a real nice gloss on it as well. So stoked to get that, and for such an amazing price. Next one is a band that some people don't like. I really enjoy them. I know some people do. And that is the band Body Count. Their latest, Carnivore. Came across this in the shop, didn't realise it had come out just yet, and I thought, yeah, I've got all the other stuff, I better grab this. And what was cool about this, it came with the CD. I reckon all labels and bands should be doing this from the CD in as well. So stoked to play it in the car. Said this came out, brand new release, came out 2020, probably only a couple of weeks ago now. Great rap metal if you're into it. Ice-T and the boys there. I've always loved Ice-T ever since the 80s, early 90s. I got into quite a bit of hardcore rap back then. Two Live Crew, Ice Cube, NWA, Public Enemy. And I still listen to a little bit of it today, not too much. But Ice-T would have been my favourite. We have the gatefold with the lyrics. Just came on black vinyl, just sort of nothing spectacular there. And then you have a little fold out with credits. Love this song. And then you also came with a poster. I love it when they put extra stuff with the albums, if I can get it out. Oh, it's stuck. So we just have a poster. On one side it has the album artwork, and on the other side we have a really cool band photo of Ice-T and his mates. I really enjoy Body Count. I enjoy all kinds of metal, even the new metal. I enjoy that too. If it makes my feet tap, I enjoy it. Don't care what kind of metal it is. The only thing I don't really like is black metal. I do like some of the more generic melodic black metal, Demi Borger, Cradle of Filth, they're okay. But yeah, I enjoy Body Count, Carnivore. I actually haven't heard the album yet, apart from the song Bum Rush, which is good. But they also do a cover of Ace of Spades by Motorhead. So looking forward to checking that out too. So yep, glad to have that. Next one. An album I've had since I was a kid on cassette. Never owned it on CD or vinyl, but now I do have the vinyl, and that is Smash Gladdy's Social Intercourse from 1988. Love this album. Bought it as a blind buy, really cheap on cassette when I was maybe 11, 12, and yeah, great sleazy hard rock from '88. Came out on Elektra. And then we have the back, Susie, the lead singer, amazing sleazy gritty voice, love it. A little bit rough, there's a bit of a bend there as you can see, and because it's black you get a bit of ring wear, but whenever I find this it's always beat to shit, and this is actually a pretty good copy compared to those, and I've always wanted the vinyl, and now I have it. I only paid, I think this was $4 New Zealand dollars, and $4 postage, so $8, can't go wrong. Album plays minty fresh, not an issue with that at all, just the cover, a little bit of ring wear and creasing, but in a day it's the music you're after, and the music plays fine, great stuff. The song on here, Lick It Into Shape, love that song. Eye of the Storm, Play Dirty, in fact the whole album is just great in my eyes, takes me right back to my childhood, and yeah, I love it to pieces. So that's Smash Gladdies on Elektra, 88, and these guys were out of New York. I think this was their only release. I wish they had gone on to do more, but so glad to have this now. And then the last one, a bit of a story behind this one. I pre-ordered this album back in October of 2019. It was due for release on the 8th of November. A month later, still hadn't arrived. I pre-ordered this off the band's official website. It hadn't arrived, so I contacted the band and they said unfortunately it had been sent back to them because somebody had written the declaration wrong. Which I accepted, and they said they're going to send it back out. And they did, apparently. and it never showed up. Contacted the band again, and they said, well, it's strange, it must have gone missing in the post. Something going wrong with American Postal Service, which must be absolute shit. And so they sent it out again. Another month later, nothing. Still hadn't arrived, so I contacted them again, and I'd given up by this stage and basically just said, could I have my money back? And they said, we will get this album to you, rain or shine, it's coming to you. I want you to check it out. And they said they're going to send it to a different post company. And within a week of them sending it, it had arrived. I'm not sure who the original one was, who lost it twice. But so glad it has finally arrived on my doorstep. Black Star Vinyl, Rob, introduced me to this band a few years back. The band is Edge of Paradise, and this album 2019 Universe, and as you can see, band signed it for me, and the singer Margarita Monet to our friend Nathan. Got a bit of a crease corner from postage, but I'm just so glad to have it. Never listened to the album until I got it on vinyl. Contacted the band and said it arrived and absolutely love it. Just on standard black vinyl. There's the back there, just great metal, progressive at times, hard rock at times, even a bit of symphonic at times, and even electronic. But yeah, I love it. Gatefold sleeve with the lyrics. It also came with a sticker and a patch, which was cool. And because of the delay and the muck-ups, they decided to send me a tour t-shirt of the album, and then you have the European dates on the back, which is cool, and it actually came in my size. I don't know how they knew, but they did. Yep, so stoked that they sent that to me. Really appreciate it when bands do that kind of thing. And the other thing they sent me was a magazine called High Wire Days, January, February 2019. Never heard of it before, and has Jules pretty sticks on the cover, and also has Edge of Paradise, and she has actually signed it for me, which was absolutely amazing. I'll probably end up framing this, putting it on my wall somewhere if I could find anywhere. It's pretty full now. Lots of cool articles in here on up and coming bands. And we have a post of Margarita, the lead singer, on the middle. So yeah, so happy with what they gave me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that'll be going on my wall. So that's my pickups for now. Hope to do another update in the next month or two if I pick up anything else. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it didn't bore you too much. I'll catch you around next time. See ya.